from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So happy you're with us, folks. Should be a game to remember for all involved. And we are off and underway here in Oakland. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Right back to Achane on second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They go play action with Dart. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Looking to throw, Dart. He'll try and do this himself. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation.
And he is in. Touchdown, Legends. Bijan Robinson, 38 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team for the Legends is out there as they send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland, and it's only on EA Sports. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Right there, hurt. Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Here's Newton. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Steady.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Now HN on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
70 Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Throwing, dart. And his pass incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
HN gets it from the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
At the Panthers' 11-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing his dart. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, smash.
On second down, Gordon once more. And some room to run now. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, Carolina. Melvin Gordon, 63 yards. And the Panthers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. A good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. But the Legends going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19, 60 Bison, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Here's Dart. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Legends going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
47-yard line.
Break. Here we go, here we go. Panthers 17, Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Now Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll foul Shaheed out to the right. The Legends now going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Check go.
Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Three. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 19, 18. Hey, check that.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Get it. Third. Hawk 70. Go.
Newton now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Muscles him off. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Come on. 19 Lions. Bronco. Hey, smash Bronco.
Newton to throw. For Marshall, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Panthers. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Again, Newton. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Dart going to look to throw here. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Up the middle, Achane. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
To throw, Dart. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Legends touchdown. Randy Moss, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are going to retake the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Newton. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Now Gordon on first down. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. I'm a little surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go, Rig, go.
Newton sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
And so for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching this special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from the Bay Area. And save me a drumstick.